Hello Taurus, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to warmly welcome you here. Either way, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. It helps with YouTube's algorithm, and that means that more people will be able to see the tarot readings that I post, and that will help to strengthen and grow the collective community here. So if you can take a second to do that, I would appreciate it very, very much. This is your What's the Tea Tarot reading, Taurus, for the week of June 30th, 2024. This reading will roll you into the first week of July. I cannot believe we're in the first week of July, but here we are. This reading this week will be a little bit different than the past What's the Tea readings that I've done for you. So this week I'm actually using 3 oracle decks. What's the Tea, the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck, and then this deck here, which I love. It's more focused on career and finance and your life journey. And I thought it would be a nice blend, since not everyone sees these readings specifically for love and romance or specifically for career and finance. So I thought it'd be great to kind of mesh those two worlds together into one quick reading for you. And then, of course, 2 tarot decks here I will be using to clarify those cards for you in order to give you a more comprehensive message. With all that said, please remember, it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that the messages that come through today will not resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's meant for another Taurus watching. So please do not force a message to fit if it does not currently align with your journey. With all that said, let's try to hop on your timeline now and give you some insight for the week ahead. Tapping into the Taurus collective now for the week of June 30th, 2024. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Taurus, we have carless, no car, repo, car issues, and then bottom of the deck here we have bad reputation. The carless card for me sometimes, yes, could mean that you may be having an issue with whatever type of transportation you use. Could also sometimes in a private readings comes across as an issue that the individual might be having with like an important electronic device or major appliance in their home. So just be mindful that could resonate for some of you. And then for others of you, this carless card just means that something is either coming into your life very quickly or exiting your life very quickly. So I'll use tarot to clarify and give you more information on that. Let's go into the second oracle deck now. Any other messages for the Taurus collective for the week of June 30th? Any other messages for them? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Taurus, we have mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul, and then bottom of the deck here we have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. And let's get into this deck now. Our final oracle deck for you for the week of June 30th, 2024. Final message here for the Taurus collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. And we have perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. And bottom of the deck here we have prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So let's see what tarot has for us now. Please clarify carless for the Taurian collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This carless card is clarified by the 2 of Cups. Tell me more about mistakes for the Taurus collective. Tell me more about this mistakes card. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is clarified by the Knight of Cups. And then we have perspective. Tell me more about perspective here for the Taurus collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Perspective card is clarified by the 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. All right, Taurus, let's begin clarifying now. Please clarify the 2 of Cups to the carless card for Taurus. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 2 of Cups clarified by the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Cups now to mistakes. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups to the perspective. 8 of Cups to the perspective card. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We had the 9 of Wands fly out. I don't know who saw that, but there you go. And then we have the King of Cups as well as the Wheel of Fortune, and bottom of the deck we have the Strength card to the Eight of Pentacles. So in respect to the carless column here, whether this is, you know, the Two of Cups for me can mean a lot of different things. This is some sort of soulmate connection, could also be a business partnership, it could be a very new or budding love, because for me the Two of Cups has always meant a new love, a puppy love, something like that. Just, it is a soulmate connection, but it is not the Ten of Cups. Your hope is that it will get to the Ten of Cups. So Two of Cups for me usually represents some new budding love here, if you will. I think for a lot of you, you have someone new coming into your life. Now, I'm not sure if you want this person, but I feel like they're coming in quickly, almost without you looking, I want to say. I feel that a lot of you are in this Four of Swords mode. Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is all about heartbreak and pain and separation, loss, grief, and the process of grieving. And as we are healing through that Three of Swords card, we then fall into the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is where we are really resting. Our bodies are resting, our hearts are mending, our minds are clearing. We are trying to relax. Some of us may practice meditation, but it's just this verge of having to, I want to say, renew yourself from the inside out. And so for a lot of you, you are going through this transition now where you are exiting a relationship or have exited one recently. And now out of the blue, you have this new individual, this new budding love coming into your life. Like I said, you know, with this card, it's like coming in fast. Eight of Wands could be communication. So for those of you who are like, I want to say either like on online dating sites, or you're just literally bumping into this person out of the blue while you're resting, trying to recover from current heartbreak or very recent heartbreak, and all of a sudden what you have manifested appears, except it looks differently than what you had hoped for. So for some of you where you have had a recent ending in your love life, you know, the Two of Cups card, these individuals are very different. And so typically with this card, I say to people that the person that you are meeting or falling in love with is very different than what your ideal person would be. So some of you have been manifesting or hoping or praying for love or a soul bond connection, or to meet someone new. And really what you wanted was a past person, but this isn't a past person. This is a new person. So what you want has manifested itself, but in something completely different than what you were hoping for. I think a lot of you in the next week are receiving communication from this person. Like I said, you could be meeting them online. So this Eight of Wands could mean like the exchange of text messages. For others of you, it's happening while you're traveling. Eight of Wands to this card could certainly mean while you are moving, in the process of moving, in the process of going on vacation or traveling, or even air travel. But it's almost like you're meeting this person when you're not looking, when you're in this contemplative state, and it's almost like the universe just kind of drops this golden love on you and catches you really, really unaware. So be mindful of that, you Tauruses out there who are healing from a recent disconnection. Many of you have a new soulmate contract entering your life in the next week. My cat is here and he's meowing, so, and he hardly ever makes an appearance, so I always take little things as a confirmation. So yes, my dear. And then we have mistakes, Taurus. The mistakes card is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups was further clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. I think a lot of you are coming out of a relationship or coming to the end of a relationship that has been very burdensome, very stressful on you. But tens are completion. So this relationship, this individual who you maybe at one time saw as a knight in shining armor, seems to be exiting your life, whether they're male or female. The relationship has become too burdensome. You've put in too much of the work. It is not balanced. Six of Pentacles. This person could be breadcrumbing you with someone else or just not making you a priority. This card could also indicate, especially with the other cards I have around it, that you're giving more than than you're receiving. And so it just becomes an emotional drain. And then for others of you, yeah, this person is betraying you. There's a lot of deceit here, or they're trying to do something behind your back. I feel that a lot of you are in this Four of Swords, this contemplative mood this week. Really reminiscing maybe to the better days of the relationship, or when you first met them, and you know, it was that Two of Cups, the budding love and all of that. So for a lot of you, while you're in this process of healing or disconnecting or disengaging, the universe brings to you something, someone that you were not expecting, like really catching you unaware. But I think you are too focused on this recent heartbreak to pay really any attention to this. As Seven of Swords card, also for me, it's drawing my eye to the bad reputation card. So I think a lot of you were in a relationship with someone where at some point they went from being the Knight of Cups to being someone who just had a bad reputation because of whatever deception or betrayal that they put upon you, that they put upon the relationship here. Your next column here, we have perspective. And the perspective card was clarified by the Eight of Cups. Now, I personally, as a reader, love the Eight of Cups. I know a lot of readers don't, because they feel that this card talks about disappointment. And I always look at this card as promise, because the only reason why someone would leave 8 cups is because they know that 9 or 10 cups are out there for them. Are the 8 cups terrible? No. But are they 9 cups or 10 cups? Absolutely not. They're meh. They're meh. They're okay. But they also become too burdensome, especially when you're the only one filling up the cup. So for me, the Eight of Cups talks about promise. It talks about the abandonment of 8 empty cups. And moving towards something that is truly spectacular. And I feel that for a lot of you that are exiting a relationship, whether it's something you've recently done or something you're contemplating doing, maybe some of you feel that it could be a mistake if you walk away or something like that. But I feel this card is saying that you need to change your perspective. You're not leaving the past, right? The past of this person, when they were the Two of Cups, or when the two of you were the Two of Cups, or they were the Knight in Shining Armor, those are great memories. You can take the memories with you when you leave. The fact is that this person went from Two of Cups to Seven of Swords. And that's a big difference. So you're not walking away from the Two of Cups. You're not walking away from the Knight in Shining Armor. That person ceased to exist in that role. And so if you change your perspective, you'll see that you're not leaving behind the Knight, you know, the Knight of Cups, the Knight in Shining Armor. That person doesn't exist anymore. They have changed over time. For some of you, over a 6-year period, possibly 7-year period, because for me, Pentacles are years. So this person has changed. The relationship has shifted. They have changed. They have shifted. And so what you're leaving is actually Seven of Swords. And you can take the great memories with you when you go, but it will make the journey, I believe, or the transition easier for you if you can keep that perspective. So yes, if you can change the way you look at things, then, and you can see things in a new light or in a new way, that will help you to get where you want to be and where you're going. That was further clarified. So where are you going, Taurus? You are leaving, I want to say, with great courage, leaving behind the Eight of Cups, because the Nine of Wands talks about an individual who is undergoing stress and strains that are really testing their faith and testing their resiliency and testing their persistence. But this individual, no matter how weary they are, they persist. They have the courage to keep moving. And so you have the courage to keep moving away from the Eight of Cups, knowing that the 9 or 10 of Cups are out there for you. And they most certainly are. They're out there for everyone. And I think once you walk away from whatever meh this was, meh or mess for some of you, especially with that Seven of Swords, what you end up finding is a real partner with truly unconditional love for you. The King of Cups is someone who's emotionally balanced, very compassionate, very giving of their love, extremely emotionally supportive, tolerant, empathetic, Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but walking away and seeing things from a new perspective will change your entire life. The Wheel of Fortune talks about an entirely new cycle, a destined new path, a turn of that wheel, if you will, into good luck, good karma, good fortune for you. And I think part of this new journey for you is the inevitable fate, if you will, of you meeting this truly divine person. Is it scary? Absolutely. That's why you have the moon card here. Change is scary, but if you can change your perspective, the fear of the moon actually becomes the joy of the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands talks about new passions, a new passion for life, a new passion for love, new romance, new job, new place, you know, a new beginning. And the inspiration to do that. So I think a lot of you, by changing your perspective, the message here is you can go from the moon, anxiety and fear, to being very joyful and happy and passionate about this new path. And for many of you, this new path is leading you to an amazing soulmate. So that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. If you like this message, if it was fun or any part of it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.